Hello, friends, and welcome back to our Daily Women's Devotional. I Am Loved, edited by Carolyn Rathman Sutton. Today is August 9th, and the title of our devotional is You Are Treasured, written by Karen Holford. The Bible verse is Matthew chapter 3, verse 17. This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Karen writes, I am spending a whole day with my grandson Leo, and I had been reflecting on the importance of letting others know how much I treasure my relationship with them. God let us know he was treasured at his baptism. You are my son. I love you. You bring me so much joy. Jesus let Zacchaeus know he was treasured. Hey, Zacchaeus, I walked all the way to Jericho just to see you. Let's have dinner together. Ruth let Naomi know she was treasured when she chose to follow her for the rest of her life. Leo and I played with his wooden train set. I'm so happy when I get to play with you, Leo. It is so much fun just being with you. He smiled and handed me another train. We snuggled in a big chair. This is lovely, just being with you and reading this fun story together. He grinned and slid off my lap to choose another book. We took his bike to the park. I pushed him on the swings and we fed the ducks. It's wonderful to have a whole day with you, Leo. I'm glad you're my grandson. We went to find ice cream. It was his sister's first day of school, so we went home to make some celebration cupcakes. Leo helped me stir the batter and spoon it into the fluted paper cases. Once the cakes were cool, he helped me to decorate them with pink icing and rainbow sprinkles. He dipped his finger in the icing and licked it. Then he turned to me and smiled. Grandma, he said, I wish you always lived with us. Throughout the day, I had found tiny ways to let him know how much I treasured him, not for what he did or for his achievements, but just because he was precious to me. And in just a few hours, he had turned around and let me know that he treasured our relationship too. You are treasured by God, not because of what you do or how good you are. He treasured you just because you are his child, because he loves to spend time with you, and because you are definitely precious to him. Who needs to know how much you value them as a friend, colleague, or family member? Reach out and let them know how glad you are to have them in your life, and pass on the precious gift of being treasured. Karen Holford is the Family Ministries Director for the Trans-European Division of Seventh-day Adventists in England. She is a qualified marriage and family therapist. She is married to a pastor, Bernie, and they have 3 adult children and 3 tiny grandchildren. She enjoys writing and being creative in all kinds of ways. This is especially true with children. Sometimes we spend so much time looking at the negatives, what they've done wrong, what they could have done better, the mistakes that they've made, that we totally bypass the positives. Just the fact that they're here, the fact that they're smiling, the fact that they are loved is something so important, and they need to be reminded of it constantly. Not just with children, but it also happens with our spouses, with our parents, with our friends, with our colleagues, you name it. Today, let's try to show somebody how we treasure them and how they are loved by God. I know it always makes me feel good knowing that somebody thinks highly of me. So let's make it happen. I hope you're blessed, you enjoyed today's devotional, and I will see you again tomorrow.